Hey, this is Financial Lady. So we are full-fledged back in school. Hopefully you're not feeling overwhelmed. But the things I'm gonna give you this month is gonna help you to get you organized and not feeling all over the place. So one big thing when having a college student is that you really are going to be maintaining two households. And one big thing I would say, prep them, get them ready, help them figure out now, look, you're going to be an adult. You're going to make certain decisions when I'm not around. But the biggest thing to help them to be successful is to prepare them so they won't freak out and they won't feel overwhelmed and feel like they want to give up and quit because they don't know what to do. So it is your job to guide them. But this is a quick monthly budget sheet I love for my college students, right? And you can apply this to your everyday life as well. This is just not for college students, but that's my focus for today. So when you are saying, look, bye, you're leaving, I'm dropping you off, have that conversation. Have that conversation before. And continue to have this conversation about monthly budget. Check in with them. If you're not able to physically go, because most kids are maybe in another state, do a Zoom call with your kids and say, hey, let's talk about how's things going with your spending? What's going on? Have that conversation with them. Let them know you're there to support them. But the one thing you need to figure out is like, how are they going to manage their life now? If they have to pay rent, if they have books, if they have expenses that they are now responsible for, showing them the responsibility on how to manage their monies coming in and out. Please have that conversation with them. So, this is just a quick guide to show you what you can do with them monthly. Take them month by month, right? Don't overwhelm them and try to do the whole semester all at once. Do month by month with them. So know what their monthly expenses will be for August. Know what income is coming in. So if y'all have an agreement and you're saying, look, as the parents, I'm gonna give you $300 a month, right? Figure that out. Well, how is this going to look? If they're going to have a little part-time job, if they're going to be doing work study, put their income down of what they're going to be making. I know some students, I was one of those who got financial aid back, right? I was able to get some monies back. So what are you going to do with this money once you get it? This money is not designed for you to go for a free all and buy everything you want to buy. You have to show them responsibility because one day they're going to be gone from college and they're going to have their own bills. So giving them this foundation will help them tremendously. So look, if you're going to give them, if they have a total of $2,100 for the month of August, and say they have rent, and it may not be rent, it may be other expenses, but whatever it is, write it down. Food, that means physical food, going to the grocery store, like buying food. What food are you going to buy? If they have a meal plan or if they don't want the meal plan, so how are you going to eat, get food? How much are you going to be spending for, groceries, hygiene items? So they need, toiletries, actual personal hygiene items. How much is that going to cost? Budget that. Say, look, we're going to spend about $75 a month. Be in a situation, I know a lot of times parents are buying stuff in bulk and providing things for them for the whole year or that semester, I would say, then do it that way, right? So some items they may not need to buy, but it will be hygiene items if you have a girl. Um, it's certain items you're going to have to buy monthly, right? If they have to pay for any books out of pocket, if tuition is not covering that, or we don't have financial aid, we need to figure out how that's going to work. Entertainment, yes, your kids want to go out and they want to travel and want to hang with their friends. They want to do Uber, whatever that is, have a budget for it. Have that conversation. Personal grooming, that's if they need a haircut, if they want their hair braided, if I need to get some makeup, have a budget for that. I want my nails done. I want a pedicure. You may have that type of kid that wants that. So we got to figure out a budget for that. Tithe, you need to show them how to tithe their money, right? Any income they're making, they need to tithe it. So this is based on an income of 2,100 and they tithe $210. So that's how much they would pay in total, $210. Savings, show them how to put money back. So in case of an emergency, that they don't have to call you. They can go into their savings account and get the money if they have an emergency, right? Or I wouldn't say an emergency, when life happens. And life will happen. Life will be, oh, I need a book. Oh, I need this. Oh, I have a flat tire. If your kid has a car, show them how to be responsible with saving. They need to have what if money. What if life happens? They need to have the monies to go in there and get it. Miscellaneous. This is kind of money leaving the bank. You don't want to completely drain the bank account, but kind of have money to leave in the bank, right? And then miscellaneous, pocket money, to do extra stuff, but kind of this is money leaving in the bank situation. Have them write out things that they need things, right? Keeping track of things. Show them how, look, did you pay your rent? Show them how to do it. Everything now is done electronically. So literally show them how, okay, they need to pay their rent, show them how to do that. Pay their cell phone bill, whatever it is. But they need to write down the items, or they can have everything written out and then, hey, they just draw a line through it. If they want to do paper, they can do it virtually. They can do, I'm an iPhone. I have my iNotes, write down your expenses, draw a line through it when you're done. Okay, so whatever works for them as far as a tracking system, that's great. But show them what their income is, their expenses. Now, you may be looking and seeing like, okay, it's $2,100 for expenses, and his income is $2,100, and then bill paid is supposed to be $2,100, equals a zero. You should tell every dollar where to go. There should be a home for the money. So if you brought in $2,100, you're telling $2,100 where to go. If you don't tell $2,100 where to go, it will go somewhere. So you need to make sure you send it in the right direction. So hopefully this will guide you and help you sit down and have that conversation with your college student and guide them in the right process of figuring out how do they manage their life, but also manage yours. Because you need to look at, if I have extra expenses now with my college student, or if you're going to be paying a cell phone bill and you're going to say, look, you need to factor that in your expenses now. So take this time to plan to get you together and do this every month. It will be an adjustment. It's going to take you a couple of months to get it right, but you will get it. All right. So take the time, work with your kids, be patient with them. This is new. It's exciting. They're scared, but take the time and help them through this process. I wish somebody would have talked to me about this when I was in college and helped me figure some stuff out. So arm your kids with the knowledge and education that they need. So have a great school year. Be successful with your money habits and the choices that you make. You can do this.